In this episode I want shortly to refresh maybe the chrome ball, gaze ball or mirror ball, whatever you like. And of course I like to have, when I shoot already something like that, my gray ball with me, because it helps in a tremendous way to finally get also the diffuse light. It's the double work, but maybe it helps. And of course, just a reminder, the Macbeth chart is your friend to get stable results. You have all the gray values, you have skin tones and sky tones and standard colors here and some other very important colors that you need to match finally everything in the way you need that. As we have discussed this in the HDRI series here, just a refresher, and I think normally it's a little bit weird to go out of one series, go into another and check everything out. So the standards is, of course, we have a chrome sphere and we can see more than 180 degrees because it goes that the view ray has an angle in, like the normals on a sphere, and then the same angle out. So it goes pretty much here in a very flat angle. So we have at least 300 degrees view angle. And that normally results in the idea that we take this sphere as a rotational point and move the camera 90 degrees to the side and shoot again. But from my point of view, to get what is behind it, just to double the amount of work, then undistorted, of course, the sphere to match both images on top of each other, and then render this out as a probe, for example. So you have a lot of back and forth with the pixels, up and down, so to say, and any mixture of these pixels lowers the quality finally. And so make certain that you really need a 360 by 180 degrees out of this. Most of the time you don't need the information that is exactly behind that sphere. That's only my idea about it. But perhaps you can do that very easy, and I thought already to prepare a C-stand where this is in the middle and the camera is on one of these arms and you just rotate it around. It's one idea. I don't know if that is really practical to you. The most important part here is, of course, the lens should have a very long focal length, because then the camera can go far in the background, and the greater the distance between camera and the chrome sphere is, the smaller finally the reflection of the camera itself will be. The best is, of course, when you can go behind one of these green stuff areas and hide yourself, so only the lens might be visible, not the whole gear here and all these camera straps and so on, and perhaps also here not the photographer itself. You can see me here with white clothes on. That's maybe sometimes okay when you have a lot of bright walls around you, but maybe if you can't hide, then the clothes should be in an appropriate color. Standard gray is normally the best way to not influence the image in the most or in the heaviest way. Some people prefer black, but I think that steals light out of the scene. That's maybe a longer discussion, not really important here right now. Have a look to the HDRI series where I discuss also the use of this little device where you can then finally take out of a probe a lot of stuff. It has, so the saying, is the shortest learning curve to use probes. Just shoot a chrome ball and I will show you how to use them roughly in Cinema 4D in the fastest way without anything between this image that you get and the use of it. Okay, I say thanks for listening and have fun with it.